Everybody do me a favor and roll just a straight percentage. I'm wanting to know who gets highest because we go boom, boom, boom.
Highest or like
God
lowest?
damn
Highest.
it.
Okay, there's Matt. Great. All right, Maddie's winner. All right.
Chicken dinner.
You guys are all sitting in a car, and I'm going to copy paste something here, and it goes, the top one's Matt, middle one's Chris, the last one's Yana, okay? Here we go. You all seem to be police officers. Again, you can tell because you're sitting in a cop car. There's no cage in the back to keep Yana back there, which is kind of disappointing. Everybody's armed. And a quick glance in the mirror shows that you all seem to be middle-aged Chinese ancestry women.
Wow.
Yeah. So Matt's name is the first one that he doesn't know how to pronounce. The second one that Chris may or may not know how to pronounce. And Yana, good fucking luck pronouncing your own name. Have fun.
Xiao Bao?
These are actual Chinese names.
Yin Li. Right, first thing Yin Li does is take out the pistol and extra clip and throw it out the window.
Now, as you're getting ready to do that, you notice where you're parked and there's things going on. You see a guy walking down. You are parked at a human-size entrance, not a car-size entrance. It's like it has a sidewalk going into a mansion, and you see some guy walking toward you. Give me appraisal rolls on his clothing. It looks like he's dressed casually.
Appraisal. Yeah.
Excellent. Kinley, you're thinking that serious money was spent on these clothes to give it the casual appearance. Okay. And here's what the guy looks like who is walking toward the car.
So what, if it was my role just to get the most fucked up name?
No, you're also at the driver's seat.
No. We are fucked.
Proper.
Here's what the guy looks like who is walking down the path toward the human-sized gate. Looks like the car's already parked, which is good. He's smiling and kind of doing like a little wave, like I'm
Posh
heading
tough.
toward the gate. Yes. That's a good description of him. And he comes over and do you want? And it just shows the window go down, pistol clip get thrown out. He rolls a spot hidden to see if he notices because he's kind of not paying close attention, completely oblivious. And he comes over and he unlocks the side gate. There are actually, are there cameras? There's the one camera that is like if you come up to this gate and there's like a little button to push and it's like, hi, I'm so and so, let me in, that kind of camera. But he comes over, he unlocks the gate, and he holds it open for you guys as you're sitting there in your car looking at it. Keep in mind, this is the walkthrough gate. You don't have to drive the car through. It looks like
good,
the
I
car
get out
is
of the car.
parked next to it. All
I
right.
get out of the car.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
There's a pistol and a clip laying nearby.
I walk to the gate.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming, miss, he says.
Yeah. And?
He motions like to go on in. Are you two going to
And then?
sit in the car or take a card as you he goes, and then I'll show you into my house so that I can, and then I'll tell you what I've asked.
And then?
He looks confused. All right, no problem.
I know myself.
You see Doc Fulton bend over and do some things. And are you two wanting to get out of the car and head over also, or do you want to just sit in the car and glare at it? Okay. You guys all make your way over, and let me reveal some more pictures and tell you what's going on.
What?
Stop throwing. There we go.
That's it. This is the last one. There you go. Now leave me alone.
And the dog never did because he made the mistake of feeding it. Okay, he takes you in. You guys head over toward his lavish house. This guy's obviously got some money. He's got the covered pool in the back, with the blue cover over it, no water inside, but it's like apparently he's not using the pool right now, so you got to keep it covered up. And the house.
Dad, are you married?
No, he says.
Oh.
He goes over and lets you guys into the house, holds the door open for you three. And once you guys get in there, he gives you a card and he says, "This is my name and number."
Thank you.
He gives it to you. He looks at you expectantly.
Wink it.
He looks confused. He's looking at Doc Fulton expectantly.
Yes.
Do you have a card?
Oh, hold on.
I looked through my purse.
You don't have a purse.
I'll check my pockets.
Yeah, you've got all the stuff I listed off on your possessions right under your names. If you scroll up.
I pull out the credit card. I'm like, I give him the credit card.
He looks at it and goes, "Thank you."
I pull out the handcuffs and go,
He looks a little alarmed.
I have nothing.
Well, we have husbands and children.
What? He says.
We have pictures of husbands and children.
Yeah, apparently you're all married with kids.
I don't know how I feel about that.
That doesn't stop me.
I didn't think it would, sir.
Yeah.
Marquis wallet.
He stands there awkwardly.
Oh yeah, business card. Ah.
He gives you back your credit cards in exchange for the business card. He says, "Thank you." He says,
I'll just throw the credit card.
"No problem." It shows it embed itself in a wall.
Phone? Throw the phone.
He goes, telemarketers. I've had to deal with them as well. I'll have somebody clean that up later.
Demons.
He says.
Demons.
Yes, they can be demonic. Well, I wanted to thank you so much for coming by. Please have a seat. Can I offer you anything to drink?
Whiskey, please.
Tea, coffee.
Irish
Any
coffee
type
would be
of
great.
alcohol will be fine.
All right. He just brings over a bottle of whiskey and some glasses.
Great, thank you. I didn't
Thank you.
also.
Hey, there.
He looks totally. He's not looking comfortable at all. He's beginning to look very uncomfortable. He says, "Look, all I know is that." He stops and stares.
What about me?
He goes and gets a couple more bottles and puts them on the.
Thank you.
He says, "Well, I can tell you're busy. I'll keep this brief. Charles ran in that park every day. He wouldn't have run to the top of an embankment, much less fall off into traffic. I know that the police have put it down as accidental death, but I know that my family has a lot of money." He stops and watches the last of the whiskey drain away from Kinley's thing. And Kinley, go ahead and give me your normal alcohol.
-60.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And he goes, but where there's money.
That's good.
Is there? Yes, I'm glad you liked it, ma'am. So, is there any specific questions you? Oh, I have the map. He presents a map.
We like maps.
He shows you a map. It has an X on it, and it has another X. He's like, "This is where my brother died. And this is one of his homes." that he was presumably staying at. And
Wonderful.
here's the key. He says, empathy roll.
I use my cartography roll. No, I do not. Oh. This
Yeah.
is China.
He just gapes at you. Yana, Yana and Fulton, he's interested in getting you out of here quickly as he has become super uncomfortable.
Of course.
That's how we like it.
Well, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate the police station assigning 3 of its senior detectives to look into this matter. I'm sure that you have a lot of other things to do. He goes over and opens the door.
Don't worry, sir. We will not rest until the murder of your sister is solved.
Brother, he says.
Brother. I take the map.
There's an extra bottle sitting on the table and stuff.
I'll take that.
he winces like, oh God, what have I done?
For the road.
Please, feel free, he says.
Okay. Most hospitable.
Yeah. Do you guys leave his place?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you can go back to your car. Who gets in the driver's seat?
No, I do.
Who gets in the who rides shotgun next to him?
I get in the back.
All right, so Yana, you're either in the back with him or in the front riding shotgun. Now, in the front, there's a computer thing in between the 2 seats with like a lot of electronics and a keyboard and all that kind of shit.
I go to the keyboard.
Wow.
Right, he goes up and over the curb and begins like repeatedly hitting the wall.
I run over the little lawn jockey.
I don't think this is the kind of place that has a lawn jockey there, mate.
Yeah,
You don't think so? It's a pretty big place.
Yeah,
Posh.
I'm sure you can find one somewhere to run over. Okay. Right, he's driving like he's a maniac, even though he's the only one who
No, I'm
hasn't.
driving like a Chinese middle-aged lady.
Oh!
Wow.
You're gonna get some hate mail in 2022.
We are racist free.
I still remember one of our first episodes dealt with the Chinese people, and now you guys are Chinese again. It's just this weird cyclic thing of picking
It's
on
horrible.
China.
I can't help but want to put on an accent, but I know it's so racist to do so.
Well, the
I'm
fun
an
thing
equal
is if we can get it.
racist, make fun of her of.
Well, I'd asked somebody else. I said, if we had an actual Chinese guy playing, would you be still doing the accent? And he's like, if we like him? I was like, yeah, more. He said.
Exactly.
So, yeah, if you guys can recruit a Chinese person to play with us, then we can have hours of fun with that poor
I
bastard.
say in Mandarin, we should try and keep in cover.
Ooh, everybody roll man. Oh, he
should go
goes,
down to-
he does the most racist accent ever, and Fulton's like, I don't know what you're
Oh,
saying.
what you talk about?
Fucking hell. I try and understand what he says back.
Why you stupid? Stop it.
You don't understand. Apparently he's
Man.
super fluent. Yana, do you speak any fucking Mandarin?
Why you like a cream of some young guy so much?
I don't.
It appears that they've all failed in keeping up with their Mandarin studies. Your guess is that the woman with no name hasn't even been working on her courtly etiquette and shit.
I'm gonna try something.
Right. It begins trying to do a weird... oh, wait.
No, it didn't work.
And he goes, "Ugh!" It looks like he's trying to pass a shit or something.
Don't shit in the fucking car, all right?
Fumble card.
Here comes the fumble card, the fumble card, the fumble card. Oh my God. And they're off. It's a good experiment, though. I definitely applaud you for that. Unfortunately, now you guys are both at, everybody who's not Kinley is at a bonus to strike him now.
Nice.
Ah, wow. Moments passed. I thought they were. Holy shit. Freddy is now sitting in the fucking back of the. Actually,
Now I fucking slap him.
give me another driving roll as you turn around and slap the shit out of him. Oh, by the way, instead of on your skill there, Kinley, instead of one specific human, could you add Freddy to it or shapeshift into Freddy?
I put it in the description, but I can't. It won't show on the. Oh, it might show.
You can make it show. If it shows that, it'll show the other things. Right.
And I sound and act exactly like Freddy.
No problem. Fulton slaps you as though you were Freddy.
Wow.
Now, the only way that you can tell it's not Freddy is not the fucking goatee, but he has both hands. He can play the Where's Your Hands game, like in the TV show, Where's Your Hands? Yeah, no.
Why do you have your hands back? Oberon's going to come kick your ass, and I'm just going to let him do it. I'm fucking so done. No, just like, no, you know, glutton for punishment at this point, you fuck.
I'm just testing it. Yeah, Freddy.
That's nice. Okay, so yeah. Now, the interesting thing from you guys is you notice that in the mirror, especially the guy who has the mirror, i.e. Fulton, he is no longer covered by the Chinese lady thing. He is now appears to be Freddy in the mirror. So take a card there, Matt, for experimentation and shit.
Yeah.
Let me make a note here so I don't fuck this up later. Well, the weird thing
time
is
to get Freddy into a shitload of trouble again.
The weird thing is that you guys don't feel that little animosity or inbuilt hatred for him the way you do the regular Freddy yet. So, or maybe you do.
New magic.
Yeah, there's definitely something up with that.
Yeah, so I'm going to get Freddy into a lot of trouble looking like this.
Okay.
I'm going to try to perceive high magic.
It's trickier while you're driving, especially while you're driving badly. Could you give me another drive roll because you're doing things like perceiving high magic, slapping the shit out of him, etc. Yana, would you like to scream? Let's scream together. Ah! Okay, he's driving better now that he's gotten to slap the shit out of Freddy.
Have you built up your teaching skill yet so you can teach us that yet, Doc? Teach us that!
I'll fucking teach you something.
Yeah,
Teach you how to not fucking burn shit down and cause fucking mayhem across Amber, you bitch.
You don't perceive or analyze any high magic on him, I don't believe.
Okay.
He scowls at you for a while. What's Mildred up to?
Just looking around.
All right.
These people are.
You seem to be cruising toward a McDonald's drive-through for some reason. Yeah, he hasn't stated where he wants to go, so I just assumed, put
I'm
him on
going to
it.
the X where the guy
Oh,
died.
cool. Give me a navigation roll to ever see it. Yeah. He just glances at the map and like tosses it into your lap, Mildred, and drives you guys over there. And here's what that looks like. Reveal! And locked in phasers. Whoop! There you go. Now, as you can see, it's the pictures are like click, click, click. Okay, it's like move. The three pictures are like moving up.
What three pictures?
It's on your screen, dude.
Move us.
I did. It's still on your screen.
No.
No.
Oh, sorry.
You got
Sorry,
an
hold on.
incorrect setter.
Now, let me try
Suck.
moving you again.
Right, yeah.
This
Okay.
is where he fell down an embankment and died?
Well, looking at the embankment,
Yeah.
it's steep, but it's an easy climb type steep. It's high enough. You're thinking that if you pull over somewhere safely, is there anything else you want to do while the car is pulled over and stopped?
Do we have a light?
Oh yeah, you've got the kind that are built in because this is like the kind of undercover thing. Yeah, take a card. You turn on the lights and stuff as regulations decree, so that people will hopefully see the lights and go and become entranced by them and cruise into the car. And so you'd be surprised how many drunk people do just that. I've hung out with cops on patrol and stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, you gotta watch out for that." Okay, so the embankment is high enough that if you're at the top of it and you were like, I am mighty, you could probably jump and hit the street if you want to with some minor damage, maybe hurt your ankles or your legs or something, unless you're super fucking Kinley, or buff or something. But yeah, climbing up there and getting up there, not really a huge challenge unless you only had, say, one hand and were trying to lug a huge evidence collection case or some bullshit like that.
I try and change back because it just occurred to me that now I no longer look like my ID, which could be a problem.
All right.
And it's a good test to see what happens when I do turn back. Do I turn back to her? Do I turn back to Kinley? Let's see if I can make the fucking roll. I can't make the roll. I'm stuck as this for the day. Yeah, Freddy. Go, Freddy.
Could you might want to double check the skill. Are you allowed to reread the skill? Are you allowed to go back for free, or do you have to make the roll?
No, you can. You have to make the roll. I read this, I think, literally yesterday. Notes. You can only shift. No. Okay. Shift mimic one specific already blurred note. This can only be for him. Mimic. Okay, you have not put that actually into the description, but I'm going off that it's the same as.
Yeah, I'll add it to the description that you need to roll to leave the shape.
The shape shift into another human, which is similar.
Yes.
It does say in that is it takes 1 minute to change into human, and change back, and you have to use the skill to change back.
That sounds very reasonable to me. I will make a note on the.
I will copy and paste that one back.
Here, I'll copy paste what I just typed in. There you go. Thank you very much for helping me to expand my shit. Now, as far as stuff here, it looks like during the daytime, you're not really sure when this happened or anything because you don't have the case file handy apparently. It's a moderately busy street, but not super busy. It's kind of just one of those little side road type deals. Cars go by. They are going fairly quick, though. It's not like a super slow zone. It's like a 50, 60 kilometer type an hour zone. So you guys are hanging out at street level, looking around.
Right, should we get out and go and have a closer look?
Jizz.
Okay. The street itself is not telling you anything new.
Tell me what I want to know. I punch the street and interrogate. I look around. I'm like looking up just where the where like the body landed, I guess. And
Yeah,
like,
looking at there's no really markings or anything where the body landed, so it's about here according to the map. But your guess is evidence analysis rolls.
I'm just trying to still change some shit.
Please give me a fumble. I want to convince you to punch the shit out of the street. Just no. Everybody goes, and then looks up to see what's up there, but you can't see from here. So you'll have to scurry up the hill.
okay.
Everybody, just taking what you've got, give me a climb roll plus 30%, unless you'd like to use the sticky hands technique, because that has been obsolete for centuries.
Yeah, I will use the sticky fly paper technique, yes.
Okay.
I just climb. Wow.
You guys head up there and look around. Everybody give me a tracking roll as you're checking out. The ground is not good for tracks here at all. Too hard, too rocky.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Mildred goes, nature, and expresses contempt. There's twigs and stuff wanting to scratch you, but Kinley begins hunting around. It looks as though this is kind of
sniffing the air.
Ooh, give me a smell roll. You smell alcohol of some sort. Not whiskey. It smells like cheap wine. Right.
I don't smell anything.
So,
Right.
look with your tracking and stuff. It looks like from the twigs broken off. It looks like I never slowed down. The branches show that they're first broken by a smaller person and then a larger person or thing. The size of like, I don't know, a bear.
Fuck. Chased by a bear.
Also, with your tracking, you see that there was a third, like, okay, here's the streets over here, tracks, roop, roop, and then over here, there was another individual who went, roop. His tracks did not approach these at all. There's no coming over.
A witness.
And that's the direction you're smelling the cheap wine from.
Right. What we're looking for here, people, is a bear that has a taste for cheap wine. That is who killed this man.
Oh. So we're talking about a large gay man, or are we talking about like a furry thing?
At this point, it is unclear.
Oh, this is significant.
Could be one or the same.
He could be in furs.
That would be a hell of a thing for the gay community.
Well, he just wants to be fabulous in his berryness.
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
That would be a whole new definition of fabulous. So, you want to head over to cheap wine smell? See what may be seen or no?
Of course, Kinley is fucking tracking cheap wine.
Of course.
It's my forte.
Right.
There's a brown paper bag with a bottle in it. Some of the cheap wine is spilled out of the bag and soaked in a little bit. There's a receipt in the bag that shows it's from a liquor store that, according to Mr. I Can Navigate Like a Champ, is about a kilometer from here.
Did not get my alcohol law.
All right. It says Mad Dog 2020. You're not sure, what it is.
Mad Dog.
There's a little bit of wine left in the bottom of the bottle.
I'm a whiskey man.
Is it the kiwi flavor?
Fuck.
I have no idea. It's been too long since I've managed to poison myself on that shit. I have whole different shit to poison myself on now.
I'm like, Mildred? Huh?
It
Some left
wasn't
in the
me. I didn't do it. What?
No,
What's
no.
happening?
There's wine
Why
left
are
in the
we in
bottom.
nature?
There's some wine left in the bottom, if you want.
Of course. I
Oh,
think.
sorry.
Sure. Give me a taste roll and a con endurance roll. The taste roll is to tell you more about the
How
wine,
disgusted I am.
and the con endurance roll is to have your body kill any of the germs from the wine.
Taste. Where is taste?
It's right under spot hidden.
Oh, okay.
We've got all the different.
Smell, taste.
Yes.
I
Fortunately, you
won't taste
can't really
anything.
taste much of it. You feel better about it. If you have wine lore skill, you can feel free to try that too.
Only whiskey law.
Fell by con.
Yeah, you've got some sort of new plague or disease or some shit off of this. You're pretty sure.
Let's just see if my. Oh! Wine law.
What they do is
I feel bad.
this is mass-produced wine. Anything that is deemed unconsumable is set aside for these. The wine that has spoiled or gone off or whatever. Mildred's looking uncomfortable, as though she knows she's probably caught like scabies, lice, death, plague, something like that off the bottle.
We're
I
hard
don't like
individuals.
this. Why are we here? What's happening?
We're looking for the person that saw what happened.
I know, but
Logan, I don't need to know for casting spells, but I just need to know, is this a full magic zone for other
Nope.
things? Good, okay.
You are safe.
Uh-huh.
For any given value of safe, I mean.
How safe are we all?
That's the question.
We're as safe as we are anywhere. How safe is that? Not very.
Not at all.
So, what do you guys wish to do next?
Look for the box where the wino lives.
Yeah.
You don't see one around here at all.
Did you say there was a store close by?
The receipt in the bag is from a liquor store that's about 1 kilometer away, according to Doc Fulton, the navigator.
Let's go to the liquor store.
He could be sleeping in the back, sleeping it off.
I just wanted to go and get some whiskey.
Oh. Potato.
You guys go into the, you guys drive over there. Doc Fulton has remembered how to drive again, which is nice.
Yay.
Until he gets into his first chase. Right. It shows like on the front of the car, the like fucking garden gnome's head is still fucking on the bumper. It's going, you know, it's like wedged in there with a horrified expression. And
A garden gnome, you said?
yeah.
oh
I
no.
fucking crushed the shit out of that. Fuck you, bitch. You're not watching us anymore.
Take a card. And right, you guys then cruise over to the liquor store. Kinley is going through the selection and finding several bottles of. Do you have whiskey lore, Kinley?
Yep.
Ooh, roll it.
Does anybody have a victory currently?
No. I made my whiskey lore.
You want to get the best or the worst?
Yeah, get the best.
All right. He's collected a half dozen bottles and brings them over to the counter. Glances at Mildred, then looks at Doc Fulton like, I know who has the money.
Oh.
Guy goes, would you like these in the box, ma'am?
Yeah.
Or sir. Actually, he calls you sir because you look like Freddy. Yeah. Right. Or, yeah. He puts them in a box and he goes, I don't think I need any ID from you, as Freddy looks like he's lived a hard life. And he says, that'll be $82.47.
Great. Give him my
Can
credit
I
card.
just take a random bottle and try drinking it?
You're not allowed to consume that in here, miss.
That's okay.
No, miss. And seriously, no.
It will be okay, trust me. It's good.
Don't
I
make me
can
call the
take it.
police, ma'am.
She is the police.
We are the police.
What? Do you want to show him your badge? He goes, okay. I don't, yeah, fine.
Continue drinking.
Question. I waved the receipt in front of him.
He looks at the wine receipt with some wine on it. He goes, yeah. He peers at it. Yes.
Date, time
Yes.
on the receipt.
Yes.
Do you remember who you sold this to?
What is it that was bought? I'm having
Mad
trouble
Dog.
reading. Oh, there's only one guy who buys Mad Dog.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you want to talk to Crazy Lenny. He should be here. Let me. Let's go over to the front door.
Oh, all right.
All of us, he says, looking carefully at Mildred.
Crazy Lenny.
Crazy
Crazy
Lenny.
Lenny.
I just
He goes over, looks around on the street, and goes, "That's him." He points at Crazy Lenny, and here's
Right.
what Crazy Lenny looks like. He's currently panhandling. And here's what the street looks like in case you've never gotten to see a street before.
That does look like a Crazy Lenny.
Uh-huh. And here's another picture of Crazy Lenny to help accentuate his craziness.
Right. Good thing I bought the whiskey. Let's go.
No problem. Yana, go ahead and give me your alcohol tolerance roll as you're enjoying a nice bottle of whiskey with, unfortunately, no wheelbarrows in sight. Have you actually ever built the skill? Right, she's staggering around and trying to drink herself into
Maybe me
oblivion.
and Crazy Lenny will understand each other now.
Oh, okay.
It's just all part of the police work, you know.
I say, yes, my Padawan. Go to the dark side.
Right,
Dark side of alcohol.
you guys go over to or stagger over to Crazy Lenny, and he goes, "Hey, you got any change? Change?"
I got something better, Crazy Lenny. How about a bottle of the finest stuff?
Okay.
But need some information.
Wait a minute. Where are you from?
China.
Okay. He says.
We were all made in China.
He looks carefully at Freddy and he goes,
I go, in Mandarin, yes, I'm from China too.
okay. He
Look,
says,
do you want the whiskey or not?
give me one bottle now and more for telling you stuff.
What? Do you know how much this is?
No.
No, how about you tell me something and you get a bottle of whiskey? Simple as.
How do I know I'll get anything out of this? Okay, give me the rest of what she's drinking, and then if I tell you anything good, I'll take another bottle.
Fine.
What?
She's pissed anyway.
They take away
How do you mean?
your bottle of whiskey and give it to him.
No.
No, okay, she's just won't let go. She's like, no.
Lenny, you can trust us. We are your friends. We are your only friends. Mm-hmm.
I don't believe you.
I'm trustworthy.
You're past 40.
So?
Give me a fast talk roll, Yana, as you're trying to talk drunk to him.
Oh my God.
No,
Okay.
he says.
Right, look. Here's a bottle.
Okay,
Tell us what you know. If it's worth it, I'll give you another one.
but I get the bottle first.
Yeah, you get one now.
Okay, he tucks it away in his filthy clothes. He says, "What there's gonna be a big drug deal going on down."
No, not that kind of information.
Oh, what do you want to know? He says,
Right. We believe you saw something,
"I see a lot of
Potentially.
things."
but this would be crazy.
Are you talking about like the fucking galactic overlords crazy?
I'm talking something big chasing a man through the woods.
I don't want to talk about that. How do I know you're not from the hospital?
Us?
No.
Bitch, do I look like I'm from a fucking old slum standing there with a fucking crate of whiskey?
No, he says. Are you talking about the guy who's being chased by the fucking frothing squirrel?
The guy that fell down the hill that was chased by a bear.
No, he jumped down the hill, and it wasn't a bear. It was a fucking giant frothing squirrel, and it was going crazy growl, and it was glowing like a fucking lantern. It was glowing. Yeah, rah, rah, rah. It
I
said,
said it would be crazy.
"Give me my other bottle," he says. That's
Hold
all I
on,
know.
hold on. We're not done yet.
We are.
Well, no, we're not.
We
No,
are.
we are not. We are not. You forgot
When-
that. The second part.
So when was this? You saw this?
He says, 2 days ago, maybe. It's hard to keep track of time. They're all the same. The days just all the same and stuff. And I need tinfoil.
So why were you there in that area?
Drinking.
It's a drinking spot in the park.
Yeah, well, it's kind of off the beaten paths, and I don't get hassled by the police and shit. I can just fucking drink there and get drunk, and I can look out and see the cars driving by on the road.
Right.
And
One more
I can
thing.
pee on them. What?
One more thing.
Okay.
When you were sitting there and you saw him being chased, what direction did they come from?
I didn't see. I just saw it when they were getting closer and stuff. And then the guy goes, woo! And he jumps off the thing. And like he was, like, whatever it was that was coming after him was worse than jumping off. I don't know. I didn't see anything after that. I fucking took off because frothing squirrels are not to be fucking trifled with.
Right. You said it was glowing?
Yeah.
What color?
I don't know. I'd had a lot to drink by then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyone else got any questions?
He says,
No. All right. Thanks, Lenny. Walk off.
give me my other bottle. You
Shut
promised.
This bottle, don't touch him.
You promised.
I said I'd give you one bottle for the information. You're giving me the information.
You said there's another bottle. Come on.
If it was good information, it wasn't.
It was good information, man. It's all I know. You give me
said
the other
a
bottle.
frothy. You said a frothy fucking giant.
Giant. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I saw.
we're meant to believe that.
Yeah.
Please, bitch. Please.
Give me. You can never tell when you're gonna
Hey.
need me again.
My name's Freddy. Remember this face. Walk off.
I will. I will. He says.
Oh, I feel like such a bitch.
He's gonna be doing that a lot. The guy's like, Freddy. As you guys leave, he's like, yeah, I remember you. All right, where to? I just see him just stand there. You're like, so where are we going? The guy comes up, just shifts him a couple of times. Oh.
Give me my whiskey.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, take a card, Matt. That's fucking super. Where to?
Don't worry, I plan to collect everyone. Oh,
Can't wait till you become Mildred. That'll be fucked up.
wow. Right, what do I want to get? Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Beep. Right. I got more cards. No, get rid of that. Beep. Right. Well, we could go. Do we want to go to the police station and check out the coroner?
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Right. We get Chris to drive us to the coroner's.
No problem. You guys, he eventually finds the coroner and stuff like that. You guys head over there, check it out. Coroner's like, he can't be in here. You're drunk. She won't talk to me.
I'm not drunk.
Give me an alcohol tolerance to not appear to be drunk, because you're like, I'm not drunk. They won't let you in or talk to
Wow.
anything about it. Yeah. She's like, I'm not drunk, and fucking throws up on his desk. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, she hasn't rolled yet. Try the alcohol tolerance roll, Yana. Give me a fumble. Just fucking puke on the guy. Now,
Just 12.
wow, why do you have a 9 in alcohol tolerance?
Oh, why? Oh, I might.
Did your
I-
shit go
there's
down?
something- No.
No, not that much.
I have because I have it in a writing skills, and this was in the.
Yeah, no, she's gotten 56 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
This is my normal one, but I failed it
Okay.
also.
Well, no, you just take the first roll.
Yeah.
You just rolled the.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh.
See
Well.
if you can get your skills so you've only got one of them, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know why I have the other one.
I don't know. None of us know why you do the things you do, Yana. That's not something we understand. Anyway, he says, well, she can come back, but you can't because I don't know you. Do you have an ID?
No.
Then you're going to have to stay here. Is this your CI? He asks.
Yeah, I'm a specialist with her.
Okay, then you got to stay here.
Specialist.
Yeah. Unless he's got some ID or something like that.
I'm a consultant.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any permission slip to come back here or anything? Do you have a ID for the police station? No, you sit over there in the plastic chair.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, good. He takes her back and he says, "Who are you here to see? Name?" He waits patiently, looks at you.
I look at.
And I yell through the
Nobody
door.
else is around. Chris is still sitting in the car. The other guy's back in a long way away in a plastic chair in a whole separate room. And the guy's looking at you with his patience slowly going away. Name?
The rich guy is Brother Charles. Yes.
Ah.
Wow.
Yes.
Are you talking Stapleton?
Yes.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
Huh?
Oh, wait, no, I mean wait, Stapleton or Merriweather?
No, he's just fucking pissing me.
No, I've got Charles Stapleton and Charles Merriweather.
Well, I'm
They're
here
both
for
from rich
Stapleton.
families.
He's here for Merriweather.
He can't be here for shit because he's not a police officer. You can't just come in and go, I need to see some bodies. It doesn't work like that.
But
here.
he's with me.
It doesn't matter who he's with.
I deputize him.
Give me a fast talk roll at half. He goes,
Wow. Deputize.
Yes.
well, why didn't you say so? You guys go back, collect him up, and it's like, okay, are you here for Merriweather or Stapleton?
Stapleton, Merriweather.
What about both?
All right. Well,
Which one was the one that fell off the edge?
The one that was in the car wreck?
No, the one that fell down the ravine in the park, by the park.
Oh, the park one.
It might have head trauma or something.
Well, no. Okay, you're talking about Merriweather then, not Stapleton. Stapleton was shot 3 times.
No, this one was he
Okay.
went down in the park.
He had a slight injury on his ankle, possibly a twisted ankle, and then he was hit by a fucking car, and more injuries from that. Lots more fatal injuries. He says, "Here's the report," and he gives you the report. Give me a medicine roll as you look at it and go. It just shows Doc Fulton in the car.
Was there a toxicology report done on him?
Yeah, we did a basic lab. Didn't find anything.
Just give me the highlight. Oh, it wasn't drunk or anything.
Nah, we didn't find any of the usual stuff.
Medicine, Doc, hurry up, bitch.
Right, Doc, you are currently sitting in the car.
I made my medicine roll.
Right. All the injuries here are consistent with being hit by a car going at a good rate of speed from the side. Like,
okay, so
you're facing, car goes.
Yeah. Do we think the ankle damage was a sprain that he
Probably. That's you're thinking, yeah, if some poor bastard jumped off, like if you jumped off the top of the cliff, that would be, well, okay, not you, but if somebody like you without special powers and armor and shit jumped off the cliff, then that would be consistent, that slight sprain. The car damage is less good.
Less good.
Yes. Fatal, in fact.
Fatal.
Yes.
Right. Yeah,
So, were you
car-
still wanting to see Stapleton? He says to Mildred.
Yeah, what? Yes.
All right. He shows you Stapleton. It looks like 2 to the chest, 1 to the head.
That's it. That's our guy, surely.
All right. And toxicology lab was cleared. Had a couple drinks, but no illegal drugs or anything like that.
Mm. What do you think, Deputy?
Huh? do we care about this guy?
No.
Okay, good.
And the
Right.
coroner rolls his eyes. He goes, "Anything else, officer and deputy?"
On the first body, is there anything else that stood out? Anything weird, like anything on his person when he was found?
No. According to the list of his stuff, there's nothing that raises your eyebrows at all. His phone and shit like that's been sent to the tech guys and stuff, and it's in their tremendously long backlog of things that may or may not be gotten to this century.
Let's go to the tech guys.
Okay.
Demons!
Yeah. Oh, by the way, as you're sitting there in the car waiting for the R2 to get back from whatever medical shit that they're doing, Doc, you do notice that you were given a house key along with the map. You hear an occasional call of demons from inside of the place where they have a lot of high-tech equipment sitting around. The corners. They use some high-tech shit. So, right, you guys come back. They come back out and get in the car because it's a different place you have to drive to because they don't keep the coroner close to their stuff here in this district.
So, Doc, I can't blur, you weren't there. So we went to see the body. He had a small kind of ankle injury that we think he sustained from falling down the cliff, and then basically got hit by a car.
Yeah.
And there was nothing else that really stood out, like, big fucking squirrel scratch marks on his back. Or he's stuffed with nuts or something.
Take a card. That would have been fucking great. I didn't know he was a squirrel. He was stuffed full of fucking nuts. Right.
That's a lot of nuts.
Huge nuts.
Yana hasn't seen that movie. I'm pretty sure she would go, "This is dumb."
Which
And
is
it
why you
was,
should
but we
see
loved it.
I will never see another movie again.
We know. We know.
And a Clockwork Orange that shit. You'll see.
Mhm.
We'll capture you, tie you down.
Mhm. She likes being tied down, though. I mean, usually you got to pay
Oh,
extra
really?
for that. Yeah. Being tied down is something that's a constitutional right in Czech Republic.
Yeah. So, all his stuff that he had on him, like his demon boxes and stuff, got sent to the demon people. So we're going there now. To the demon people.
Okay.
Right. You guys eventually discover where the police station you're supposed to work for is. People are staring oddly at Freddy, but they figure he's with a couple of detectives and stuff like that. And as you guys are going in, people are like, "Detective's out, Detective Hugh." Hello?
Hi.